Sound check. That's mic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good day, good evening, mga taga-Pilipinas. Good day to all. Mga oras dumating sa inyo ito. Lalong-lalo na sa mga nagre-review ng Master Plumber Board Exam. Try po natin yung ating pagre-review. Plumbing Arithmetic Set 9 na tayo. 800, 1 to 850. So, yun. Let's see. And good luck sa mga mag-exam sa July. Hopefully, makatulong itong pagre-review nyo na ito sa pagre-review nyo. For comments, suggestion, and correction, you can comment sa mga video na to at lahat ng video ng pagre-review. You can email me. You can message me in Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and this YouTube na at BRICE_AC. Yan, may email naman, brice.academy.consultancy@gmail.com, and the number 0976-026-3125, 0932-800-1219. Before we kapag-proceed na tayo. Sorry. Before na magpapatuloy, thank you very much sa ating mga new subscribers, no? Subscribers natin for the previous week, and mamaya let's see, no, kung meron tayong time, let's greet them, no? Sana hindi sila naka-private para makita natin sila, no? Sige, okay, tuloy na tayo sa ating pagre-review. Number 801. What is the moment of inertia of a circle? What? The answer is pi r to the 4th over 4. What is the moment of inertia of a circle? Bakit ganun may off, ano? The answer is pi r to the 4th over 4. The moment of inertia of the circle with respect to its tangent is blank times its centroidal moment of inertia. The answer is 5. So the moment of inertia of the circle with respect to its tangent is 5 times its centroidal moment of inertia. The answer is 5. 802. The moment of inertia of a rectangle with respect to the base is blank times its moments of inertia with respect to the centroid. Answer is 3. The moment of inertia of a rectangle with respect to the base is 3 times its moment of inertia with respect to the centroid. The answer is 3. 804. What is the moment of inertia of a sphere of mass m and radius r? The answer is 2 over 5 m r squared. What is the moment of inertia of a sphere of mass m and radius r? The answer is 2 over 5 m r times m r to the second, or m r squared. 805. Given a cylinder with radius r and altitude h and mass m, what's the moment of inertia? Answer is 1/2 times quantity mr squared. Given the cylinder of radius r, altitude h, and mass m, what is the moment of inertia? The answer is 1/2 mr squared. 806. A structure is called blank if at least one of its individual members is multi-purpose member. The answer is frame. A structure is called frame if at least one of its individual members is a multi-purpose member. The The answer is frame. 807. Another term of moment of inertia. The answer is second moment of area. Another term of moment of inertia. The answer is second moment of area. 808. The diagram of an isolated body with the representation of all external forces acting on it is called free body diagram. The answer is free body diagram. The diagram of an isolated body with representation of all external forces acting on it is called free body diagram. 809. A framework composed of members joined at their end to form a rigid structure. The answer is truss. Truss, no? Or yung trusses na tinatawag. Frame composed of members joined at their end to form a rigid structure. The answer is truss. Okay. 809. The moment of the resultant of two concurrent forces with respect to a center of the planes is equal to the algebraic sum of the moment of the components with respect to the center. The answer is Briggs-Non's theorem. The moment of the resultant of two concurrent forces with respect to a center of their plane is equal to the algebraic sum of the moment of the components with respect to the center. The answer is Briggs-Non's theorem. Shoutout sa ating mga viewers ngayon. Thank you very much sa inyong time. And I hope makatulong itong pagre-review na ito sa inyong pagpasa sa Master Plumber Board Exam. Sorry, that is live. 811. The condition exists in the structures where the reactive forces exceed the number of independent equations for equilibrium. Such case is called what? The answer is statistically indeterminate. Parang mali ah. Dapat statically. Let's check na. Check muna natin. The condition in structures where the reactive forces exceed the number of independent equations for equilibrium. Such case is called what? So, yan. Step 9 tayo. Tingnan muna natin. No? Sorry ah. So, delay. Alam ko, statically indeterminate. Kasi theory of structure siya. 811. Ayan po. 811. 811. Set 9. The answer is, yun, statically nga. Statically indeterminate. Kunti na lang. Statically. Static kasi yan eh. Condition exists in structures where the reactive forces exceed the number of independent equations for equilibrium. Such case is called statically indeterminate. 812. Two lengths of steel wire are used to support chandelier of weight A. The tension wire must what? The answer is have a vector sum of magnitude W. Two lengths of steel wire are used to support a chandelier of weight A. The tension wire must have a vector sum of magnitude W. Siyempre, kung ano yung weight ng ano, dapat distributed sa dalawang wire. 813. The built-in or fixed support is capable of supporting what? The answer is, ano nga ba? Bakit nakaan? 13. The answer is all of the above. An action load, a transverse load, a bending moment. Lahat yan. A built-in or fixed support is capable of supporting an axial load, a transverse load, a bending moment, or all of the above. 814. Which of the following best describes the Lembert's principle? The answer is this. F is equal to M times A. Di ko na pinakita yung iba, no? Pero yung ibang choices kasi, first law of motion, stress is directly proportional to the strain, F is equal to Kx. But the answer is F is equals to M times A. Which of the following best describes the Lembert's principle? The answer is F is equal to MA. 815, the theorem which is closely related to the Lembert's principle, Lembert's theorem is the what? The answer is Newton's second law of motion. The theorem which is closely related to the Lembert's theorem is the Newton's second law of motion. Yan. 816. Wow. Wala tayong sounds. May sounds pa. Ayaw ko na din lakasan kasi nakaka-distract sa mga nagre-review, no? Okay, shuffle lang ng konti. The answer is, na yun. 816, blank is the quality of being plastically elongated. The answer is plasticity. Plasticity is the quality of being plastically elongated. The answer is plasticity. 817. Is the rotation of the ultimate stress to the allowable stress. The answer is factor of safety. Is the rotation of the ultimate stress to the allowable stress. Actually, strength of materials. Third year subject namin to ng college. No? So the rotation of the ultimate stress to the allowable stress. Answer is factor of safety. 818, the greatest unit pressure the soil can continuously stand is called what? The answer is bearing strength. The greatest unit pressure the soil can continuously stand is called bearing strength. The distance that the top surface is displaced in the direction of the force divided by the thickness of the body is known as. The answer is shear strain. The distance that the top surface is displaced in the direction of force divided by the thickness of the body is known shear strain. The answer is shear strain. The ratio of tensile stress to tensile strain. The answer is modulus of elasticity. Modulus of elasticity is the ratio of tensile stress to the tensile strain. Yun, bago tayo magtuloy, coordinations lang, no? Kung meron lang naman, kung okay lang. Any amount will do, just Send here in GCASH 0956016270. GCASH, Paymaya, or COINSPH. No? Okay, inulit ko for comment, suggestion, correction. Yan, pwede po kayo mag-comment sa video na to at sa anumang video na pinapanood nyo. Or yan, dito sa @BRICE_AC sa Facebook, sa Instagram, TikTok, no? Pwede rin email si brice.academy.consultancy@gmail.com or 0976-026-3125 and 0932-800-1219. Okay, tuloy na tayo. Tuloy tayo. Another term for modulus of elasticity. The answer is yang modulus. Oh, teka lang. Excuse me. For a while na. Mamaya kasi nire-ready ko lang yung papasalamatan natin. Subscribers. Sana hindi sila naka-private para mag-read. 822. What is the value of modulus of the elasticity of steel? The answer is 200 gigapascal or 200,000 megapascal. Ganyan yan. 200 GPa, gigapascal. What is the value of the modulus of elasticity of steel? The answer is 200 GPa. 823, the slope of stress strain diagram in the linearly elastic region is called, the answer is modulus of elasticity. Slope of the stress strain diagram in the linearly elastic region is called modulus of elasticity. 825, the modulus of elasticity in shear is commonly called as what? The answer is modulus of rigidity. Medyo ganda yung tanong na hindi na kasi related sa civil engineering. The modulus of elasticity in shear is commonly called as modulus of rigidity. 825, a kind of stress caused by force acting along the parallel to the area resisting the forces. The answer is shearing stress. A kind of stress caused by force acting along the parallel to the area is the area resisting the force. The answer is shearing stress. 826, a kind of stress caused by force acting perpendicular to the area resisting the force. The answer is bearing stress. A kind of stress caused by force acting perpendicular to the area resisting the force. The answer is bearing stress. 827 refers to the highest ordinate on the stress strain diagram. The answer is ultimate strength. Yun. Refers to the highest ordinate on the stress strain diagram. The answer is ultimate strength. 828. At the highest or lowest point on the moment diagram. The answer is shear is 0. The highest or lowest point on the moment diagram, shear is 0. 829, for symmetrically loaded simple beam, the maximum shear occurs at, the answer is the support. For symmetrically loaded simple beam, the maximum shear occurs at the support. The answer is the support. For symmetrically loaded simple beam, the maximum moment occurs force? The answer is center. No? Oh, ano? Center or the midspan. For symmetrically loaded simple beam, the maximum moment occurs at the midspan. 831 Poisson's ratio is the ratio of unit lateral deformation to the unit longitudinal deformation. Poisson's ratio, the ratio of the unit lateral deformation to the unit longitudinal deformation. (832) Which of the following is not a method of determining the bar forces of a truss? The answer is, ano nga ba dyan? Bakit lahat na? 832. A, method of joints. B, method of section. C, method of virtual work. And D, Maxwell diagram. The answer is D, Maxwell diagram. So, sabihin, itong naka-block ay method of determining the bar forces of a truss. Method of joints, method of section, method of virtual work. So, yung Maxwell diagram is not a method of determining the bar force of a truss. 833, the actual stress the material has when under load. The answer is working stress. Yun, under load eh. Or with load na nang ginagamit na. Excuse me. Paano kaya palalakihin yung kanyang bagay? Uy, shoutout ulit sa mga naka-live ngayon. Ating 4 million viewers. Thank you very much sa inyong pag-standby, pag-drop by sa channel na to. And I hope makatulong ito sa inyong pagre-review. 833, the actual stress the material has when under load. The answer is working stress. 834, the ratio of the volume stress to the volume strain is called what? The answer is bulk modulus. The ratio of the volume stress to the volume strain is called bulk modulus. 835, a kind of stress that is caused by forces acting along or parallel to the area resisting the force. The answer is shearing stress. O, tinanong na ito kanina. A kind of stress that is caused by forces acting along or parallel to the area resisting the force. The answer is shearing stress. 836, stress is proportional to the strain. A constant of proportionality is called Young modulus. Who introduced this in 1877? Who introduced this in 1877? The answer is Thomas Young. Si Thomas Young pala yun. Stress is proportional to the strain. A constant of proportionality is called Young's modulus. Who introduced this in 1877? The answer is Thomas Young. 837, obtained by dividing the dP by the differential area over which it acts. Excuse me. The answer is stress. Wow, stress pa rin. Obtained by dividing the difference of load by the differential area dA over it acts. The answer is stress. 838, what is the SI unit for stress? Ano nga ba yun? The answer is pascals. What is the SI unit for stress? The answer is pascals. Unit strain is what? The answer is unitless. Unit strain is unitless. 840, the ratio of the deformation or strains is a transverse direction is constant for stresses within the proportional limit. This is known as what? The answer is Poisson ratio. The ratio of unit deformation or strains to a transverse direction is constant for stresses within the proportional limit. This is known as, the answer is Poisson ratio. 841, the stress beyond which the material will not return to its original shape when unloaded but will retain a permanent deformation. The answer is elastic limit. Stress beyond which the material will not return to its original shape when unloaded but will retain a permanent deformation. The answer is elastic limit. 842, a simple beam carrying a uniform load of W throughout its entire length L has a maximum moment of what? The answer is WL squared over 8. Simple beam carrying a uniform load of W throughout its entire length L has a maximum moment of, the answer is WL squared over 8. 843, the moment of inertia of a rectangle whose base is B and height the h about its base is what? The answer is BH cubed over 3. The moment of inertia of a rectangle whose base is B and height h about its base is BH cubed over 3. 844, in general design, stress and factor of safety are related as follows. The answer is design stress is equals to factor of safety, ultimate stress over factor of safety. Sorry. Yan. In general design, stress and factor of safety are related as follows. Design stress is equal to ultimate stress over factor of safety. Kumbaga, binabawasan lang natin siya. No? Kung 100% yung ultimate stress, bawa 0.8 or 80% lang yung gagamitin para sa factor of safety. Hindi kasi yan. Basta ganyan. Well, alam niyo na po yan. Design stress equals to ultimate stress over factor of safety. No? Ganyan siya. (845), the dimension of acceleration times mass is the same as that to what? The answer is weight. Dimension of acceleration multiplied by mass is the same as that to weight. The answer is weight. And 846, galvanized iron is a term referring to iron coated with, the answer is zinc. Galvanized iron is a term referring to iron coated with zinc. The answer is zinc. 847, in a cantilever beam with a concentrated load at the free end, the moment is, ano nga pa yung moment? What's the moment? Maximum at the wall. in a cantilever beam. Excuse me. A cantilever beam with a concentrated load at pre-end. The moment is at the wall. Answer is maximum at the wall. 848. The coefficient of friction for dry surfaces. The answer is depends on the material and the finish condition of the surface. Depends the coefficient of friction for dry surfaces. Depends on the materials and the finish condition of the surfaces. 849. Which of the following contains only items which are considered fixed charges? The answer is ano nga ba? 849. Interest, taxes, amortization, insurance, rent. Lahat yun. Lahat yan pala. Which of the following contains only items which are considered fixed charges? Hindi ko na sinama yung iba na choices. I think sagot. Interest, taxes, amortization, insurance, and rent. And the last question for this session. Yun. 850. Economic studies made of the total amount cost C for a series of alternative investment P for a given project. If C is plotted as the ordinate versus P, the most desirable occurs when? Kailan nga ba? The answer is DC over dP is equal to 0, or the equation is DC over dP is equal to 0. An economic studies made of the total amount C for a series of alternative investment P for a given project. If C is plotted as the ordinate versus phi, the most desirable occurs when? The answer is DC over dP is equal to 0. Okay, hanggang dyan po yung ating live for today, and see you next session. 851 to 900 ng set, part 2 ng set 9. No? Masyadong mahaba kasi kung iwa 100 ko 30 minutes, baka medyo tayo, no? Pero tuloy naman tayo, it's either tomorrow or the other day, yan, basta natapos na yung set 10 ng arithmetic and lipat tayo sa ibang reviewer, no? Group. Okay, thank you very much. Bago tayo leave, thank you very much sa ating mga new subscribers. I'll try na i-greet sila. Hanapin ko siya. Madami subscribers natin daily. Yung iba kasi naka-private, so hindi ko siya makita kung sino sila, no? Yan. Oy. Ito. Hindi ko na makita, no? Pinaka-latest na nakita natin is si Deo Carlo Datoon. And let's just show them, no? Naku. Share screen tayo. Sana ba? Yan. Okay, thank you very much. Sa pinaka-latest subscribers na nakikita natin, Sir Deo Carlo Noteon. And sa mga naging subscribers previously this month, no? Sila kasi yung iba no April na natin sila nag-greet, no? Thank you very much. At saka yung mga naka-private na hindi nagpapakita na nag-subscribe sila. Only includes users who have made their subscribers public. Yan. So, naka-public sila, kaya nakita natin na nakasubscribe sila. Okay, thank you very much and have a nice day. Good luck sa mga magte-take ng board exam sa July 2023 Master Plumber board exam. Have a nice day. Oy, thank you Sir Rodel Pelaez. Good luck po and Sir Rodel, see you next time, no? Tapos na tayong live and kung ano, paki-review na lang po. Ito, start ng ano, paki-ano na lang. I-greet kita, no? Sir Rodel Pelaez next time, no? Before yung